You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Okay. Greetings, mortals. Hardrock here, and this is part 10 of Amnesia, the Dunkingly Decent. So I spent like 10 minutes just looking around. Just got in here, and I found out that there is progression. A trapdoor. I had a feeling it would have something to do with the roof. Alright, so let me look at the time. 15:44. Okay. How do I get up there?
I appreciate your company, but I believe you have more important things to take care of.
There's probably a box. Yep. There
You should
we
hurry,
go.
Daniel. No time for sitting around.
No time for sitting around. One. I'm supposed to go up there, right? I'm not just supposed to pull something.
But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
This doesn't. Okay, I can't really. Is this the point where I just?
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Oh, there we go. And that should fix the machine. Alright, so I know it's been a... Okay, I get it. I get it, Agrippa. I get it. I get it. Anyway, I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, but as I said in one of my streams, I don't really have the freedom to do these whenever I see fit. Like when I started doing this series was when I knew that I would be able to record for several days in a row, but like I don't always have the opportunity. I'm not PewDiePie or Markiplier or something, you know. Obviously if I had like tens of thousands of subscribers and I was making money of doing this, then I would be able to set up a schedule or, you know, adapt my my daily routines and my domestic situations, everything like that, so that I would be able to record this whenever I wanted, but that is not the case. You know, everything I do is non-profitable. Woo! Oh, nice music. Let's see what this says now. Okay, you just removed the last one. So yeah, this is part 10. I really like this game. It's a very cool game. This is the right way. Yes, it is. Okay.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further.
Okay.
I'm sorry, my friend.
What the hell? Oh, that's good. Obviously these random white things that randomly... Oh! It's a spider. So by the way, there was just a sort of loading screen that said that the fair started to come on to him again, and he reached for the bottle of laudanum. Now, if we put this in context, what I use when I get injured is laudanum.
There's something else. You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Yeah, so anyway, like I was saying, if laudanum is a medicine for the mind, and I use it when I get physically hurt, then that means it's like they're only mental fabrications, although that has been like partially established as an option already. By the way, I want to make one observation. Look at my arm. Look at my sleeve. Like, am I wearing a fancy robe or is this like a night dress? Okay, which way? This is darkness, and this is less darkness. Okay, let me just look at my resolves there. My sanity is pretty good. I mean, I still haven't really seen how sanity really matters. Like, it just seems to be sort of something you try to keep up, but it doesn't really make a difference other than that you feel better. But it could also be that it has a function. Right, a few cuts and bruises. Used to keep the lantern flame alive. Yes, I know that. Alright, alright. Let me go in here. Should I light the... You heard that, right? Should I light this? Yeah. Sure, one. Okay, there's definitely something in there. Just want to know what's over here first.
No, don't kill her.
Why not? Don't ask me why I'm like... Actually, how many tinders do I have? 17. That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Well, well, well. That looks like... this thing. Oh, great. This is just... Am I supposed to jump? I sort of have a feeling that's not a good idea. Maybe later. Can't I, like, grab a rock and throw it down there? Die! Oh, I almost fell. I think I'm just gonna leave there for now. So now I can hopefully find either the letter, or I mean the note that the dude wants, Agrippa, from Johann Weil. Transept. Wait, what the fuck does transept mean? Hold up. What does that actually mean? What the hell is a transept? Transept. Any major transverse part of the body of a church, usually crossing the nave at right angles, at the entrance to the choir, an arm of this on either side of the central aisle of a church. So is it like just the sort of side part of a building? Like something that sticks out from on the side and isn't the biggest one, or is it like a connecting? The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window, the widespread forest demanding surround. Will this ever end, he thought. Haven't I read that before? Oh. This looks nice. So the music is a bit foreboding. Okay. Cross out that a bit part. It's just foreboding. Oh.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me, Orphan! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Okay. Come on, kill me! Okay, get him to the kill chamber. Alright, so we got a couple of doors here. We got 4 doors. I mean, if you count the entrance. I meant to say 3 doors, actually. And a big fucking staircase. The staircase appeals to me very much. Are these doors gonna be locked? No. Oh, great. That looks cozy. Sawing sounds. Is there a sneak button now again? What? What? What's... Okay, this is the torture room. And now there's gonna be something in here, a manifestation of the tortured. gonna find a piece of orb in here. Oh, great. Oh, great. Yeah, I've heard about that before. Oh, it's a bucket. Oh, great. Oh, great. This is still delicate. The rapist hanged upside down, his hair soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The man stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Oh, dear God. The gate covers a drainage pipe. The blood needs a vessel. Oh. Blood can find a way to lower the vessel to collect the blood. Well, at least you're giving me an objective. Now please stop making me insane. Yeah. Remember that one, Snipper? The torture video you sent me? Yeah, that's like pretty much what we just saw. This is a nice room though. Bit empty, but there were these patterns on the floor. This is not a pentagram, this is way too many stars. 8. It's not an octagon, it's like what the hell do you call an octastar? I don't know, let's just call it a 4-edged 4-tip star. I should probably look through the... Oh, the another one is... Oh, it's a piece of orb. Ha! It was literally called piece of orb. What's with the bell? Which one is this? Oh, great. Isn't that just marvelous? Sir, hanged. They have something heavy on their feet and they're being pulled upwards, so they're basically being stretched out. Yeah, I got a piece of orb, so I pretty much just... What the hell? Why? Why? What? Why? Why was that necessary? The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated the next step. Isn't this just lovely? Okay, my character is kind of going batshit crazy right now. Yeah, sanity, data. Its texture and color are constantly changing. It looks good. Come on, Daniel, stop being a wuss. Yeah. Pretty sure there's nothing else in here, you know, considering that I got a piece of orb, and I doubt there's 2 of those in the same room. These games tend to split. Oh man. I'm not sure if you can tell since you're only watching, but when I move my reticle or my camera, it's like very like it has latency now, and it's like really how shall I put it? It's very slow. It's very clunky. And that's the point. Oh god, what? Wait, what the
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
Cradle.
You're a man. How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Oil, okay. My oil is getting pretty low. I'm just lighting all these for no reason, really. I should have looked through the grates. Why do I not do that? Wait, are those called grates? Oh, great. Oh no, not this. It's a piece of orb. Oh, I know what that is.
I'll do anything. Whatever you want. Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. What? He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Is arsonist the person being inflicted? Wait, no, isn't arson when you set fire to something? Yeah, it is. Arson is like making an illegal fire, burning something. Like pyromania is when you like setting things on fire, but arson is when you have done it in an illegal way, like set fire to something public or a person. I would assume because of the context. I don't think I missed anything in the blood drain room. Okay, I might have missed like a rope or something, but I can get back to it later. What the hell? Get up the. Okay.
What happened to her?
Okay, this is weird. Oh, great. Maybe there's like a super Easter egg if I jump on one of those and crouch along the whole area, but no thanks. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, hi. Hello, handsome. Can't tell if that's supposed to be Jesus or just anyone. Luckily, the oil tank over in by the machine room, it refills itself every time I enter the area. Seems. Okay, is this where I found the note from Johann Vale? It's a nice place. What's up with the music though? Have you noticed how there's like knives and different workshop tools in like every single room in this whole mansion or castle? Whatever the fuck this is? Rope. One of these things, whatever the fuck that is. It is you, my love, I miss the most. Or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not polite. I am a monster to them. The demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There's little I can do to redeem myself. Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Someone not... There we go. Johan Weir. Notes on Corker? Is that what it says? Or is it Quarter? I'm just gonna go with Corker. There are quite a few things... Oh no, it says torture. What the fuck? It looked like a C. No, that's a T. There are quite a few things to be said about the torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. The problem of presentation... No, the point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, and it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vita and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the Amnesia drink and try again later. So there's quite a lot we can take out from this. One, he's torturing people because he's trying to extract their blood filled with adrenaline or something, or, you know, since it is magic, it might be something different, but at least something that occurs in a thing. So he's not doing torture for pleasure, he's doing it to gain materials. Also, considering he spoke of the Amnesia drink, I would be able to say that possibly he was planning to do the same to me, aka Daniel. But considering that in the beginning Daniel said I chose to forget, then not likely, but then at least we know why he just had an Amnesia drink, though I would think that he would make it, but apparently they actually like use those things. Actually, did that note say that if it doesn't work properly, then you give them an Amnesia drink and start over? Is that what it is? Notes on torture. Before this, yeah. Jeez. Okay, so if the torture doesn't work, you just make them forget about it and start over. Wow. This is cozy. Why am I destroying the bookcase? I'm not sure why I'm doing this. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. books have like no title on them? Are they his personal journals? Wait, what does that say? Reggio Vigilate? Can't really see. Okay.
Is she dead?
So what did I get in here? I got rope. Alright, alright. There we go. Also, can I connect these or do I need... Nope. I need more then. Need more pieces. But why do I need the blood is what I want to know. My sanity's pretty good. I only have 9 tinder boxes, so I should probably stop spamming them. Wait, did I get oil? Oh, I did. I also have quite a bit of laudanum. Oh, this is the wrong room. I just... over here, then. These weird incantations. I wonder if they are for an actual function or if they are merely to instill terror into the victims. Like, make it all seem like some sort of weird, ominous cult thing. Psychological terror. And it seems to be the whole point of all of this, so... yeah. So, do I put that there or there? Oh! Oh! Wait, did that just appear? I don't... Did I miss that or did it just appear? I am not sure. Also, now there might be something there. Okay. It is filled with blood. Why do I need blood? And there's meat. Combination does not work. So I can't, like... Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna check. An obvious illusion is shattered pieces like scattered. A grip of the diamonds is known, written by a man named Johann Weir. The pedestal in the chancel is the impression that graffiti no. So we got the machinery working. I don't think I missed a note. I don't think Johann Weir's note is in there. I certainly hope not. I got blood for some reason. And meat. Okay. Love you too. Love you too. Is that a... What'd I just collide on? I just collided on something. What the hell was that? Is that someone? What is that? Is that... No, that's just a chair, isn't it? The death chair. It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. He started to look for the Damascus roll soil. Is the Damascus roll soil the amnesia drink? Oh wait, no, I have to put the... I know what I'm gonna do. This is why I need the blood. Okay, this probably does nothing. Oh, it does. Okay, so I'm gonna put blood and oil on this thing. That's what I assume. But what am I gonna get out of here? Is there another... You know what? I'm not jumping down there. Actually, I do want to know what happens if I do. Nah, let's just not break the... Let's not break sure? Okay. I'm not sure why I'm doing this. I'm trying to bait something up here, but why? Why do I want to do that? Am I just gonna mystically get an orb from it? Like, why the hell would my character think that this is a good idea? Oh. Okay, so pulling this up just happens to give me something. The monster is saying thank you. Or is this a bone stripped of meat? Why? What? Why? I could have just... there are tools everywhere. If I needed it stripped of meat, I could have... The bone is covered in mucus. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll let you get this one. Fuck you.
Dad, good to see you. You seem to have found all the orb pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Choir? I thought it was pawn. Wait, pardon me, did he say all the no. Where's my, there we go. In the choir. A mystic barrier, yeah, okay, whatever, fuck you. Actually,
You're a good boy, Dad. And
I'm just gonna
appreciate your company.
go grab that ale. Daniel, I'm afraid I have to stop you. Goodbye, my friend, and nothing happens except a few bugs allegedly appear. Like, yeah, okay, if it was the weird mucus from the monster I needed, then sure. But if I needed it stripped of stripped of meat, then I mean there are tools everywhere. There are easier ways. Okay. Fine. There's a crack in the roof, or a little hole. Like streams of light emitting through glaring fog. It just so happens to be there. Now that would mean that there's like a lot of dust and stuff in here, which, you know, isn't that hard to understand. This place is fucking huge, and I don't think they have vacuum cleaners. Plus, it doesn't seem like anyone's been here lately, so, you know, sure, they had servants to clean. Dear God, how many servants would you need for that? Or how long would they have to work? Or do they actually, I don't know how obsessed they were with dust before. Didn't they used to, like, not even have toilets? They just, like, went in behind the fireplace or something, so...
Ah, you again. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around. You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company.
Okay. How many do I have? Okay, I'm gonna light this one, and this one. Should I light this one? You know, I have a feeling there's gonna be some... Nah, actually... I don't think there's gonna be anything... Unless I have to go through, like, a loading screen. You know what I'm saying? See? There's a loading screen, so there's, like, nothing... 6. Oh shit, what the... Something to light, something to light, something to light. Is this a note from Johann Wehr? Yes, it must be. It's a note from Johann Wehr. Let me just look for everything else before I touch the obvious thing that I need, okay? Because that's a logical way to do things, right? I just leave the one thing that I came for and just let it be there while I pick up some useless shit that I don't really need. That's how this goes. Because, like, even though they tell me I need to hurry, they haven't implemented the time mechanic, so I can just take my sweet-ass time. Because I have amnesia. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same. Aged not by time, but by anguish. Okay, so your magic makes you really, really old. Okay, it's still better. There we go. Agrippa channels there. They taunt me from the... Wait, what? Oh, this is Agrippa channels where, and he wanted the note from Johann where, so does that mean they're related? Where taunt me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and he still insists on me releasing Agrippa. Oh, so this is, fuck, what's his name? The Baron's name. The Baron's note. How an enlightened man can show such a lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa as he is, and now has been for centuries, my only link to the world beyond. Weyer claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first, so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Weyer told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, a Vija, and a tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The Qua seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. Great, there are fungi in the Qua. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The Vita could be extracted as usual from any antagonized human victim's blood. Okay. I just need a large amount to distill properly. Large amounts. I remember to collect this during the next torture session. So there are several things you can collect from the torture sessions. Tempter, on the other hand, will provide more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Cairn. I will have to address Weyer with this, as he will have to supply me with a horse. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain. Oh, so that's what I was doing. Okay, so that's why I did the move thing. I was supposed to know this first. Hold up. Yeah. So basically, the Baron, I actually forgot what he's called. He keeps Agrippa there because, you know, they have powers and he can get stuff from beyond. That much is obvious. Possibly not directly, but because that's how he can keep Weyer interested. I don't know. I felt like I had something interesting to say while reading it, but I don't know if I forgot it or if I just, yeah. That's a lamp. Wait. What did I get in here? I just got a note. Let me just see. Mementos. One note speaks of a mixture made with 3 ingredients. Ah. Okay. So I have... What the hell? Okay, let me look at that. What I need Paralyzer, Vita, and Tempter. Okay? Paralyzer, Vita, and Tempter. So I have blood. I also have the Tempter. Whatever the fuck that is. So now I just need... the... What? Transcendent. Right, so now I just need fungi. A very fungi. Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. Oh. Someone likes candles. Floor is very worn out. This whole place is just made from stone. Okay. Oh. Okay. Actually, there's one thing. Agrippa channels where? Okay, is that the name of one guy, or is it 3 different names? Ah! What the fuck?
1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry.
Okay, I don't have a choice here. It's a nice dagger, though.
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Pick the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Dear God.
Please, I didn't do anything. Pick the man, cut the lines, pick the man, cut the lines. Leave the man cries. Now you see.
So this
I
is...
did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
I can't take out my lantern, so I'm still in cutscene.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
So that's probably why he did the amnesia thing, because he realized he was becoming, you know, completely desensitized to, you know, killing people and stuff. Maybe he didn't like it in retrospective, so he figured the best way to restore his, you know, the kind of barriers that most people have in their head that prevents them from, you know, just killing anyone. Like, from what I've heard, the more you do stuff like that, the less sensitized you become to it. So, like, if you get used to killing people, you kind of lose kind of one of those inner barriers that most people have that are generally quite useful for living in a society and so on, and etc, etc. So, you know, maybe just dislike what he had become, and that's why he's so pissed off at... Hold up! Wait, it's Alexander of Brenenburg? Right? Where's the... Alexander of Brenenburg, yes. Johann Wehr. After the men had secured the prisoner, the ritual began. Oh, this game has really good atmosphere. Is that something? I thought it said something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all there was in here. Now, over here. Yeah, I should probably end it in like 5 minutes. Quar. Main hall. Right there. Carefully cutting the man open made him think. This is how father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate, grants a certain form of pride. Hold up, didn't you say that earlier, but just without the cutting the man open part? Also, like I said, I think all of these... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service?
Probably.
It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Okay, so which way do I go? I could be like strategic and stuff. Fuck it, I'll just go in the middle for no reason. Is that blood? Is this branch bleeding? Or is there just blood on the branch? Okay, that's a ridge. I'd be surprised if there are no monsters. My problem... I don't see it. I don't see it. I know it's there, but I don't see it. What am I missing here? Oh, is that it? No? Where? What? What? Seriously, what? What am I supposed to be worried about here? Yeah, sure, there's probably a monster here, but I haven't seen it. Maybe I wasn't supposed to, maybe I was just supposed to hear it. Maybe it was like after I entered this place, that thing entered when I was far enough away, and now it's like it wanders around aimlessly, and I need to complete my objective. Blah blah blah. Big open area. Pretty much it can come from anywhere at any time. What the hell was that? Is that a chair? No, it's just the side of the pillar. Skulls. That's nice. What's my sanity? Right. Why am I back to the menu music? Did me opening the menu? Johan Vea.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Lovely. Just what I needed to know. Hear this? Here you learn practical things. Amnesia is for the kids. Things everyone should know. That is a big fucking sledgehammer. It's not very heavy though. Ha! Pam! Pam! What? Come on, you can do better than that. What happened to physics? Oh god. It's purple. Wait! Isn't the lore that the more orbs I have, the more... Yeah. I'm pretty much just... Yeah. How many people... The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent. So the rope secured around its legs stretched and... Hold up. Secured around his legs, stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. So... how is this, like, just being spun on a wheel doesn't kill you. Is his legs tied to the ground, but his arms on the top, or is it tied in between, or is it, like, tied to this thing? You know, I probably shouldn't worry too much about this, in all honesty. Wheels on the bus go round and I think I have to end it there before I start losing footage. I might be able to record another one tomorrow. Might. Emphasis on the might. Understand? Okay? I hope I will be able to, but we'll see. And also that project I was talking about earlier that I said might be finished in a week, yeah, no. But sometime in the future. And that's pretty much all there is I need to say, so thanks for watching. And, you know, until next time, Thanks for watching, and